very special opportunity to hear from Dov Landau. I know that you are all as excited as I am that he's here. Firstly, if I can ask all cell phones to be off or on silent. Secondly, housekeeping, if you need the bathroom, it's out the doors. You'll find the bathrooms that way. When we go through for refreshments afterwards, please don't use this entrance because it's got all the cables on the floor. We don't want, so if you wouldn't mind just going that way so that nobody trips over any cables. It's really, these kinds of opportunities don't happen by accident, and they don't happen without a tremendous amount of work and preparation and investment. And obviously our first and foremost thanks are to Dov for making the great trek, coming all the way out here from Israel. He already had a full program in Johannesburg, and then to come out for another program in Cape Town. We really are very, very privileged and honored to have you here. So first and foremost, thank you very, very, very much. Secondly, to all of those who made it possible, the leaders of this project are Mizrachi South Africa. They created this opportunity. They brought it up from Israel. They asked us, would you like to run a program in Cape Town? We said, absolutely, what a wonderful opportunity. And thank you to them for really facilitating and making it happen. On the Cape Town side, Lance and Kim Katz for hosting Dov, for taking him around, Joanne and Richard Goldstein for all your work in taking care of him and making sure that that everything's good while he's here. Rabbi Altman for setting up the sound system from Sight and Sound. Thank you very much for that. The logistics side, Wendy Berger in the office, Haley for processing the donations as you come in. So it's really always a lot. Stephanie's put on a wonderful spread, and we thank her for that. And what else can I say? We live in an age today, friends, where heroes are a scarce commodity, where we do not have the luxury and privilege always of meeting heroes, of associating with them, of finding people with the kind of inner strength that we can really look up to. And a man who survived the Holocaust, who saved the life of the future Chief Rabbi of Israel, who went on to fight in the war for Israel's independence. It really is such a special opportunity that we have. And thank you again, Dov. And I know that all of us will really take every moment that we can from this experience. Thank you.
I could be alive another 30 years and not to see Johannesburg or Cape Town. But in this age, to come over from Israel and to be about 5 days only in Johannesburg and a day in Cape Town, I would rather be another 3 weeks here, because until I get used to you, so I have to take a little bit of rest also, Anyhow, so I say to you, good evening, everybody. Erev Tov. Erev Tov. So my name is Dov Landau, as he introduced me, and I'm born in Poland. I'm born in Poland, in a town under the name of Brzesko. It's near Krakow, between Krakow and Tarnów. If somebody of you that passed over there, so they know the shtetl under the name of Brzesko, and also Bochnia. If you heard about Bochnia. Another town is Viśnice, Tarnów, Krakow, all over. Anyhow, I am born, father and mother. My father was very orthodox. He was a Bobev Chussid. He studied in Bobev before he married, about 5-6 years. And my grandpa was also Bobev Chussid, so that I have been born. We have been born four brothers. I have been the oldest one. When the war started, I've been only 11 years old. And then I got another brother, Naftuli, Yosef, and Nissen. Anyhow, my father has been he has got a store like suit with men's suits, with ladies' clothes. We have been making a good, nice living over there before the war. But if you know that the war started about, it was the 1st of September 1939, yeah? So then I've been only 11 years old. And now it's almost 75 years since the war started, you know? So you can make a cheshbon how old I am. Baruch Hashem, yeah? Okay. Sister. Yeah. I remember when I was a young boy, I used to go only to the school together with the Polish boys, and afternoon the father sent me to the Cheder in Talmud Torah. This was only about until I've been 13 years old. 1941, I got bar mitzvah. So my bar mitzvah, I've got a nice bar mitzvah still in our home, you know, in Jesko. My bar mitzvah has been Shabbos Nachmu. This coming Shabbos, I will be bar mitzvah again. Yeah. So I will be already home in Israel. I will be able to hear my cousin Abin Miller with his son, you know, they're very good friends of me, so I'm going to pray together with them this Shabbos, the coming Shabbos. Anyhow, after my bar mitzvah, I've been already 13 years old, so I'm supposed to be working in a camp, in a war camp for the Germans. From 13 years old, all the boys up to 65, they have to be in the camps, you know, to work for the German purposes, whatever they need. And my father was one of the members from the Judenrat, you know, to be presented, about 12 people from our town have to make up a Judenrat. They should be able to have some ties or to follow what they have been asked to bring them. So my father was one of the 12 people that have been taken in the community, the Jewish community from our town. We have been in our town about 4,000 Jewish people and only 1,000 Goyim, Polish people. It was a Yiddish shtetl. What can I tell you that in the beginning of, when they came on here in the Germans to our town, they found a big nice shul. They burned all the Sefer Torahs with the Sefer Kodesh, with the Klei Kodesh. The shul has been burned all night and all day until I've seen our people in the center of the town, who only has been over there with me on the last 2 months. You know, I explained them exactly how it was opposite my windows, you know, my home where I've been born. You know, I've seen all the night with all my neighbors, you know, how the shul is going to be burned. It was about a week before Rosh Hashanah in 1939, September 1939. So what can I say to you more? There have been like murders every day. They've been hit. We hit us, you know. They kept some other boys, you know, to work. If somebody didn't want to hear what they asked, so he's been shooted right away. It started already in 1939, 1940, 1941. Then I've been already 13 years old, and I've been supposed to be employed by one of the camps over there. There have been about 50 boys, young boys, from 13 to 25 years old. The camp that I've been working, they call it high press. High press, you know, we're supposed to prep the straw into packages and to send it all kinds of places where the German houses have been staying with the carriages, because the soldiers at that time, you know, the German soldiers, they came into every town with the carriages and with the horses, and they're supposed to stay down there. So we made this straw to bed them into under the board. Yeah. So then later, I've been already 14 years old. One day they came in, and the whole town has been crowded with the SS, and they went into all the Jewish gates, you know, the residents, and they took out whom they just found in the homes. And that day I was also at home, but I was supposed to be in my camp where I've been working. But Mom said to me, "Listen, Dov, I need you to help me to cook for Shabbos and to bake the cakes with the challahs. So you stay today, you will be able to help me." But in the moment, you know, that she was baking the challahs, you know, that has missing. She told me that I need another kilo of kemach. Please go ahead and bring me another kilo of kemach. I went to the drugstore, and I got also the kilo kemach in my hands. But I've seen that all the town is being